Mickey Hawkins outside the London Stadium, West Ham Fan TV. Can't be too disappointed with that.
Yeah, no, I think that's the best we played against City in a good few years. We deserved the point out of the game. I think, if you take Haaland out of that Man City team, and I think they struggled to score a goal today, but he doesn't touch the ball hardly at all in the second half, and then goes away and puts away the third, and stadium empties out, which I never like to see, especially on a weekend game. And where are all our fans going on a Saturday night? Stay and show your appreciation for an excellent performance, our best performance in a long time, and show a bit of encouragement. But people are obviously off to the pub and going on the piss on a Saturday night, but I never like to see that. But look, overall the performance was excellent. Kudus yet again, he's just electric. The pace, the strength.
If he scored that goal, that would have been electric, wouldn't it?
Yeah, hit the cross section, and honestly, he's like he reminds me of like Eden Hazard. The way he's so strong on the ball, and you can't shrug him off of it. I thought Paqueta was a bit off today. Antonio was a bit better going forward. But my problem with him is just when he's off the ball, he doesn't work hard enough. I don't think he's got the legs anymore. Fulcrum was quiet when he come on, but you're against Man City. It's not the sort of game where he's going to impact it. There was a cross that Bowen put in with about half hour to go, and it just went over Antonio and Kudus' heads, and that's the moment where you think, if Fulcrum was in there, probably heads that home. But we created plenty of chances, and we went toe-to-toe with one of the best teams, if not the best team in the world. And anyone who watches that game, if you're a Man City, West Ham fan or anyone else, I think you could agree that probably deserved the point out of it. And we can hold our heads high and say, you know what, we gave it a good shot. Because sometimes the last couple of years, especially last season, the amount of teams we went to or came here and we just rolled over. It's almost like we expected defeat from the minute they walked out on the pitch. Today that wasn't the case. We started absolutely brilliantly. First 2 or 3 minutes we went after them and they almost scored. And obviously after that they start to get a foothold in the game, and towards the end they just took the sting out of it. Haaland with a hat-trick, what can you do? He's the most natural, clinical finisher one-on-one I've ever seen. I'm not old, I know, and there'll be people in the comments probably saying that better in the 60s or something. But
he touched the ball 3 times, he put the ball in the net 3 times.
He has no impact on the game whatsoever. He doesn't hold it up, he doesn't pass the ball, he doesn't really dribble much, but he always seems to find that yard of space. The second goal, literally he's got 2 players on him, touches the ball and sticks it top corner. No other player can do that. It's just, honestly, he's on another planet. He's on another planet of quality, and when you're put up against a player like that, sometimes you just have to respect it and go, hold our hands up, there's nothing you can do, we just got to respect that he's the best striker on the planet. And but look, going forward for Fulham, and then we've got Chelsea at home, I'm encouraged. I think after the Villa game, I thought there were too many signs that we saw under David Moyes, kind of sitting back, being a bit too kind of passive. But today, we pressed the crap out of them. And at times we were a little bit deep. Every team does that against City. But yeah, I'm encouraged by the performance, and fingers crossed, it's a big couple of games, especially against Fulham. Got to get another win if we want to push for Europe. But proud of the lads. Just hope they keep their heads held high onto the next one.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Cheers, mate. Thank you.